Hey everyone, it's CurlyHairedHero, and welcome back to Showdown Quickies. Here we have part 3 in attack of the shitty Alola bug Pokemon, or Alola Pokedex bug Pokemon I should say, because we're next up using Ariados. Ariados doesn't really have much going for it, unfortunately. It has some decent move pool, and it got a boost in attack this generation, but it has abysmal speed, pretty much abysmal typing, and nothing else really going for it. With no Galvantula in this post-bank metagame, I decided to go ahead and use this one with the Sticky Web, which is one of the only other Pokemon that can learn that move naturally. I give it the Sticky Web, it has the Shadow Sneak, it has the Poison Jab for Stab, and the X-Scissor for Stab, because you can't teach it Megahorn, which would have been great, because I have a Focus Sash on it, and Swarm, so I figured it would do okay damage after, getting knocked down to the Sash, but unfortunately not much. Following that, I also have a sort of slow team here to sort of make use of the Sticky Web here. So I have the Electivire here, which is 95 base speed, which isn't too fast, but after Sticky Webs it's pretty fast, and also has Motor Drive, so you can support the Gyarados here, which obviously isn't very fast, but after, Sticky Web and Dragon Dance, it would be pretty fast. And the Mega Scizor, which is great, because, again, slow, but it can boost up, and then Wreck House. We got the Haxorus, which is pretty much the only reason why this Pokemon isn't one of the best Dragon types is just because it's, it doesn't have, it's pure Dragon, which is kind of typing. It doesn't have any other sort of bonus stab or resistances, but it also has 97 base speed, which isn't too great. It's good, but unfortunately other Pokemon outdo it. And finally, the Porygon Z, which is not Z conversion, it's actually just choice specs to make up for the fact that, Sticky Web will slow everyone down. I wasn't sure where my opponent would start off with, but he actually starts off with the Mega Scizor. I go here into my Black Widow, throw out my Sticky Whip, survive the Bullet Punch surprisingly well, but then it finishes me off with another Bullet Punch, which really sucks. Then after that I go into Jonathan here, hoping to hit that thing off with a Fire Punch and completely finish it off, but instead he goes into the Pelipper. Going to the Fire Punch doesn't do anything, so I get the hell out of there. Going to my Gyarados, he actually switches into his Delmise, gets stuck in the Sticky Web, which slows that thing down. Go for a Dragon Dance, boost my attack and speed, but unfortunately this thing has the Rapid Spin, so there goes my entire strategy, completely thrown out the window. After he switches into Tapu Koko, hit that thing with Ice Fang, do a lot of damage. I knew the Thunder was coming, so I go into Jonathan here, get the Motor Drive, make that thing super fast, but unfortunately hits him with a Dazzling Gleam, which is bringing me down to 51. Go for the Wild Charge, thinking he was going to switch into Pelipper to keep this thing alive, or any other Pokemon really, but then actually let the Tapu Koko die. Goes into his little Raichu, finishes me off with a Psychic Tap. After that I go in for the Porygon Z, finishes me off with a Thunder type or a Thunder attack as well, which really sucks. After the boosted, Electric Terrain and Rain, which really sucks. Then after that, I go into Haxorus here. He goes for the Volt Switch, which goes into the Delmise here, which really sucks. I decide to go into the Dragon Claw, see if I can do some damage. Hit that thing off with 56%. It leaves me off with 3% after the Heavy Slam. Hit that thing off with a Poison Jab, which finishes us both off after me having a Life Orb damage. After that, I go into my Kenshiro here, the Mega Scizor here. I Mega Evolve, go into Swords Dance. He actually hits me with a Scold, hoping for the burn, which he thankfully does not get. I hit that thing with a Brutal String, which does not as much as I was thinking it was going to do. Only does like 50 stakes. Hits me with a Scold, which almost pretty much kills me. Then I finish that thing off with another Brutal Swing. He goes into his own Mega Scizor. I'm like, well, shit. So I just go into Bullet Punch. He goes into his Bullet Punch. I was actually faster because I have some speed EVs. So he finishes me off. Then I just go into the Gyarados. I go use the Dragon Dance. He actually U-turns for whatever reason, and then he switches out. Goes into the Alola Raichu, who I'm actually faster than after the fucking Dragon Dance, which is crazy. So I finish that thing off with an Earthquake. He goes into the Scizor here. I finish that thing off with a fucking Aqua Tail after the Moxie. Get another Moxie. He goes into the Marowak, who obviously I'm faster than with. Damn it. Well, obviously I'm faster than, and I finish off with the Earthquake. Thought I was going to get my ass wrecked in that battle, but thankfully I did not, thanks to the power of Gyarados. Stay fresh.
He moves onward without pause until the day he completes his great quest.